The Arc Lightning. This is a pretty fun power to use because it's got a constant stream of power running around. However, it does feel like super short range, but it still does a lot of great crowd control from a close distance. I'd actually have to just give this an 8 out of 10. There's not much to say about the restraints, it's just a way to show that you're a good guy. 5 out of 10. Now, the Bio Leech is definitely a great power to use. It's helped me in many situations when I was almost about to die, and it's super OP. It's great. 10 out of 10. The secondary upgrade for this increases the speed at which you drain electricity. It's quite a basic but necessary upgrade, so just 10 out of 10. Okay, Induction Grind is basically one of the coolest ways of traversal, but in the first game it doesn't translate well with the speed and how easily you can connect to other lines. The very first power that you have does really good damage and actually has really fast fire rate. Really good for stopping enemies in, singular patterns. And if you have good karma, it restores energy per hit, and bad karma creates explosions via headshocks. This has got to be the best power in the game. I mean, the lightning, the way it strikes, and that the sky darkens, and the sound design. Really awesome power to use. Better than inFAMOUS 2's one. And plus the fact that you can control where the lightning strike goes with the gyro on your controller. Actually, this power deserves a 10 out of 10. Its power usage is way cheaper than the precision shot. The Megawatt Hammer is a really cool power to use if you want to blow some enemies away. I don't think it's definitely one of the strongest, because the Good Karma version is more controlled in getting enemies blown up in the air, and it has a redirect power which can change trajectory. The Evil version attaches smaller rockets to it to do just more damage in a small place. 7 out of 10. So what this power does is give Cole unlimited power and I think more damage for a short amount of time. It's a really good and fun power to use. Problem is, you need to restore your karmic rank every time you do it. So by doing good or bad actions to reaching the full rank of your karmic state. Yeah, it takes time to do that. Could be 8 out of 10, but it's a lot of work. So 7. Alright, so the shield. Its second upgrade basically increases the radius of the shield. I find this really fun to use because it also converts shots into actual energy. The problem is, you can't really use this when you're climbing up buildings. However, you can use it when you're grinding or running. But it's a great defensive tactic. It just can't reflect grenades. 9 out of 10. The precision shot does what it does best: precise shooting. You slow down time and basically get a more accurate aim on where you want to hit someone. It does waste a lot of power, around 4 or 5 shots and all your energy cores are depleted. So it's best to use this when necessary. For that, 6 out of 10. Okay, this just basically heals anyone, even if they've fallen off a building and completely shattered their bones or ruptured their organs. I just wish they used this in real life. 10 out of 10 if you love helping people. Yeah, these grenades hit harder than Diddy in a short amount of time. The Good Karma rank increases blast radius and can restrain enemies who are weakened. The Evil Route adds 5 grenades per each grenade that's thrown. That's massive amounts of damage, dude. You know what else is massive?
Blue Taper Fate.
The Shockwave, also spot on for crowd control. The Evil Karmic Route that you see here basically electrifies anything within its blast. The Good Karma version though puts them in anti-gravity for a couple of seconds, leaving them open for shots. This power is also useful for deflecting grenades and rockets. 10 out of 10. Probably the most iconic thing about Cole McGrath except for his electrical blasts. This allows for some good hover between buildings instead of jumping. The downsides are that it doesn't go as high and it doesn't transfer its momentum really well when going on the grinds. But it's alright, 10 out of 10. Taking the express elevator with this power, it's a really good way to just, come crashing down in style from high buildings, and it does a lot of damage actually. Really pushes everyone away. It's just not that often used because you got better options, but still a great power. 9 out of 10. Honestly, I can't say what's the best power here, but my favorite still has to be the Lightning Storm. But what's your favorite power, and what do you think is the best out of these? Comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure to check the links in the description. Stay awesome.